Jumping in without training. Scoro is a powerful all-in-one system. A common mistake is trying to use it without proper training. How to avoid it? Prioritize structured training. Attend all onboarding sessions and walkthroughs provided by your Scoro implementation partner. The better your team understands the system's core features, like the dashboard, projects, and reporting, the faster they will adopt it. Ignoring workflow mapping. Scoro is designed to streamline your operations, but you need to tell it what your processes are. Skipping the step of clearly defining and mapping out your quote project invoice workflow will lead to confusion and inefficiency. How to avoid it? Before you go live, clearly map your processes. For example, detail how a quote turns into a project, how tasks are created from the quote services, and how time tracking leads to an invoice. Use Scoro to automate these specific, clearly defined steps. Not tracking all costs. Many beginners only focus on tracking internal labor hours. They neglect to log external project costs like supplier bills and other expenses directly within the project. How to avoid it? Always track both internal labor costs and external vendor costs in Scoro. Log bills and expenses from the project view. This is the only way to get a true, real-time view of project profitability and margins. Forgetting to use time tracking. The value of Scoro's reporting and billing depends entirely on accurate data. If your team is not consistently logging their time against tasks and projects, your reports on billable hours, utilization, and profitability will be useless. How to avoid it? Make time tracking a daily, non-negotiable habit. Encourage your team to use Scoro's multiple tracking methods. The live timer, converting calendar entries, or filling out retrospective timesheets. Accurate time data is your single source of truth. Failing to centralize data. Scoro is a single source of truth for your business. A mistake is continuing to rely on external spreadsheets for critical data like budgeting or resource forecasting. This creates data silos and defeats the purpose of an all-in-one system. How to avoid it? Commit to working from the system. All essential client, project, financial, and resource data must live in Scoro. Use the platform for resource planning to avoid overbooking and to keep team utilization at a healthy 70% to 80% rate. Neglecting dashboard and reporting setup. Without real-time visibility, you can't make fast, data-driven decisions. Ignoring the initial setup of key dashboards means you'll miss early warnings of budget overruns or resource conflicts. How to avoid it? Set up your must-have reports and dashboards immediately. Focus on essential KPIs like project profitability, resource utilization, and revenue forecasts. Use these real-time insights to take proactive action, not reactive measures.